Flag, First Monday, Rockford Files, Quantum Leap, Silver Fox, Simon and Simon, Magnum PI, Red Tails, the movie that's coming out. I mean, I haven't even finished the list.
Remember, he was the one that produced Frank Sinatra on Magnum.
Oh, that was your episode, Charles?
Well, it was all our episodes, but I had to help put it all together and work with him. But that was pretty much an extraordinary time for all of us.
What did you do when they left the set, Larry and he, to go have lunch, and this screwed you guys over on your production time?
Well, we you know, when it's Sinatra, you kind of grin and bear it.
That's right. Anyway, I was Dennis the Menace, so
you were.
Knew it.
Took him to lunch and just right in the middle of production.
That's not all. I mean, you know, I did a Polaroid picture with 3 cameras going.
Oh, see, I wasn't going to tell that.
Yeah, tell that story. I got to hear it from you, Charles.
But apparently there was we were shooting a fight with Sinatra and somebody on a rooftop, right, Larry? And
no, yeah.
And there were cameras clicking when the scene was going, and as it turned out, it was Manettis shooting pictures.
Yeah, and
with a Polaroid.
And what the best part was everybody's looking at me. I said, Frank told me to do it, and he said, "No, I didn't, kid." He threw me to the wolves. Threw me under the bus.
Threw you under the bus.
Yes.
Okay, now here's your Richard Widmark trivia for you now.
Okay.
Richard Widmark starred on NBC's Wednesday Mystery Movie. It was that one of those 90-minute anthologies, and the role, he had gotten an Emmy nomination in playing the U.S. president in the TV movie Vanish, but then he was starring in this detective role called Madigan.
Madigan.
Oh, I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know, the thing I remember about it, there were only about 4 or 5 of them done. There were 2 hours. He refused to do them unless they shot them all over the world.
Really?
Wow.
So there was one in Spain. There was Madrid beat, and there was London beat. Yeah.
Can you imagine doing that today?
No.
No.
Hey, you know, we should mention that Robert Wagner is starring tonight on NCIS.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Tonight?
Yeah, he's a reoccurring character, right?
Yeah, he plays Michael Weatherly's father.
Yeah.
Wonderful,
on the show.
wonderful
This is his
man.
3rd appearance.
He's a wonderful man.
Yeah.
He is. You know, he's such a savvy, really charming man, and everybody loves him. So when he comes on the set, it's a love fest.
He really is old Hollywood, isn't he?
He truly is, and this is his 3rd time, and he loves doing the show as well. So
I know he does.
it should be interesting tonight.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
And it's a sad thing that lowlife ex-ship captain that was on his yacht and for his favor, you know, he wrote a book, and it's really a coincidence, isn't it, that his new book is out, and then he brings up all this smut to cause a lot of problems so he can
And
make
you know
money.
what? There's nothing is going to happen with this case because
of course not.
There's no new information.
No.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And the news media picks up on it and just goes with it, and it's like unbelievable.
Yeah.
And you know, I will tell you this: the interesting thing, life imitating art, is that this show just happened to the only time we ever did it on the show is that RJ plays in a case tonight where he's accused of murder.
Wow.
Unfortunately, and so it really was not a great timing for the episode. But he's wonderful in it, and I'm sure it will do well.
Yeah.
And Michael Weatherly, Nancy and Larry, did you know this? Michael Weatherly, before he began NCIS, played RJ in the Natalie Wood story.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I didn't know
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
They shot it in Australia, and Michael played RJ just before he came onto the show. And we literally thought that the person to play his father was RJ, not realizing that Michael had already played him. So,
for goodness
That's
sake.
neat.
Wow.
All right, you want to take some phone calls?
Yeah, Charles, let's take some calls, and you stay on with us.
I'll stay on. You guys talk.
No, they're probably for you,
No, you
Charles.
stay on.
All right,
Okay.
Bill is calling us. Bill, you're on with Larry and Nancy Manetti and Charles Floyd Johnson.
Charles Johnson.
Hello there.
Hi,
Go
Bill.
ahead. What's your comment or question?
I have a question for Larry.
Go ahead.
Okay. Who started the rumors that you and your good friend Robert Conrad were half-brothers?
I did.
You did?
No,
Yeah.
I'm only kidding.
No. I don't know who started. You know what? I think it was simply Conrad and I were very, very dear friends, and we still are. And when people would ask, Conrad would say, "Hey, he's my brother." And in fact, all of us are brothers in real life. So,
Right.
and I'm proud. I mean, I'm glad to hear things like that. So,
Well, I'm also proud to have you and Robert Conrad as my friends.
and your brother. So thank
And
you.
my brothers, right.
Thank you.
Hey,
Bill.
thank you so much
Okay.
there. Thank you. I think that was Gary. I think we had the wrong caller set up there. So let's take another call here. And do we have Bill on this line?
Hi, this is Gary
Oh,
Collins.
this is Gary.
calling from
Okay, Gary,
Michigan.
go ahead.
Gary, you're on with
Question-
Charles Johnson.
You're on with Charles
and
Johnson and
I
Larry
have
and
a
Nancy.
question for Charles. Besides Robert Conrad and James Garner, did you also have an opportunity to work with some of the other finest actors in history, like Telly Savalas, Julie London, and obviously Eddie Albert, in several TV shows in the same decade, the 70s?
I only worked with Telly Savalas. I did a pilot with Telly Savalas called Hellinger's Law, and it followed Kojak. And in Hellinger's Law, he played a Philadelphia lawyer. But Julie London,
There's another one. Get that theme up.
but Julie London and Eddie Albert were both on the Universal lot in the 70s, which was the hotbed of a lot of entertainment. She was doing Emergency, and Eddie Albert was doing Switch at different times. So I got to see them many times, but I didn't work with the two of them.
Quickly, did Julie know Telly?
I imagine. I'm not sure.
Oh, I would bet on
Telly,
it.
Telly
Yeah.
knew
I would think so.
everyone.
Julie London knew everybody because she was that great singer before she started acting.
All right, hang on. We're going to a quick break. Thank you very much there.
You're welcome.
There goes Gary, and Charles is with us, and that's Nancy, and that's Larry, and I'm Mike, and it's the PM Show Weekend Edition. We'll have more coming up.